everybody else. Hi. Welcome to tonight's ASMR video where I'm going to help you sleep ASAP. I promise you'll be sleeping in no time. You just have to do me a little favor and either close your eyes or just try and relax, take some deep breaths, sink into that mattress of yours or your chair, wherever you are. Okay? Promise? Good. So tonight we're gonna do lots of yummy personal attention. I've got so many treats for your face, for your mind to unwind. And we're gonna start with your skin, because skin is so important. I feel like when you have good skin, you feel so much more confident. And I think it can be hard for the gents because you guys, you know, there's like loads of marketing and loads of information for women when it comes to, you know, caring for your skin and products. Whereas for men, I feel like that's a lot less. And it can be really confusing. What should you use for your skin? You know, how do you, help your skin, help signs of aging? And that's why today's video is brought to you by Hanley. Now, Tiege are really unique because they actually give you everything that you need based on 3 systems. So there's level 1, 2 and 3, and they essentially send you a box and it has all of the skincare you need in there with instructions of how to use it. Honestly, I wish they had something like this for females, because for us females, you're constantly trying to buy different products, but this completely simplifies it for men. So I actually have level 3s. This is their level 3 system, and this one has like a wash. It's got like an AM and a PM moisturizer. It's also got like a serum as well, and eye cream. But if you're just starting out, level 1 would definitely recommend. That just comes with your wash and your AM and PM moisturizer. Oh, and not to forget your scrub as well. So I thought we could do the little night routine on you just now, since we are getting ready for bed. So we're going to use this little card and it tells you what to do. So we are going to rinse your face with warm water, and we're going to rub the wash all over. So here we are. I'm going to pop a little bit on here. It's really nice and creamy actually for a wash. Here we go. I'm going to gently pop that all in and around. And I should mention as well that there's over 7,000 5-star reviews for the Tiege systems, because the products are really, really good. Okay, so then on this one, this is again level 3, we're going to use the Super Serum. Alright, so you use this evenly over your face and give it a little second to dry. Okay. Tiege also has a membership program as well, so you can join as a Tiege member, and it means that you get 20% off all of their retail price products, and you can get things like free shipping and exclusive kind of monthly deals as well. So it's definitely worth checking that out too. Then we're going to use the eyes. So here we are. The eyes, and we're going to it says just dab around the eyes evenly, focusing on the delicate skin underneath. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to use the PM moisturizer. Here we go, and it just says cover your face evenly with the moisturizer. So here we are. Now, if you guys actually head to the link at the very top of my description, you can get 30% off today. 30% is a huge discount, and you also get a so just if you just click the link in my description, it'll take you there. And as I said before, I recommend level 1 if you're starting out, so you can try it. And I think you will absolutely love it. Alright, now we're going to move on to some spot treatment for you. As I said, we are pampering your face today, so I have a little device that we're going to use. This little device is over here. I'm going to get it coming a little bit closer. This sucks out. It's almost like, have you ever seen a hydrofacial? It basically, you put this over your pores and it just takes out any kind of debris, but it sounds quite nice and relaxing. So I'm going to use this, okay? It can be a little bit loud when I switch on. And it's not working. We have a malfunction, guys. It is not working. Which is okay. But basically what you do is you like sit and do this and it makes a nice sound. But we can't use that today. I don't know what's happened with that. It's probably out of battery. I just tested it a moment ago. Okay, never mind. Next, I have this mask. I'm going to use this oil first. So before I pop the mask on your face, we're going to put this. It's like a nourishing, rich oil. That's just going to sit as well. I know, put your skincare on. We're just going to set this oil on top, okay, under your eyes. We just want it to sink in and just get rid of any, dark circles, because you work really, really hard and it's important, we want to just pamper your face. So we're just going to use this. It smells amazing. So this is from the ritual of Ayurveda. It's a little ritual based. I think it's on Japanese rituals. It's very sweet. I think it's Indian rose and sweet almond. So it's amazing. I love all these beautiful scents. I was in a store the other day picking a perfume, and I'd never been in somewhere like it before. I think it's called Penhaligon's. I think that's how it's in. And I really enjoyed it because the lady, I was like, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I need a perfume. And I've been told that this is a really good place to come. So she was like, okay, well, what do you like? And I was just like, I don't know, I've got loads of different ones. I kind of want to just try a mixture. So I got to sit on this, bench, and she brought loads of different ones over, and I got to see all the different scents, and then you would sniff coffee beans to get the flavours or the scents out of your system, and when you'd have water as well, so that you could properly smell, and then you get them dry in, and you get the afternotes, and it was so tingly. I was like, this is the tingliest thing. But they had beautiful scents like this, just really fresh, beautiful fragrances with so many different layers, and so I did get one in the end. It's delicious. It's called the Solaris, I think. That's so nice. Okay, we're going to use this because this is a little moisture bomb. So we're going to put this on. It's got hyaluronic acid and green tea as well. So it's for combination skin, and it's just to help you relax, okay? The only problem is I've not worked this out very well at all. I've gone and put oil on my hands, and then I'm expecting myself to have the amazing ability to open this. So this will be interesting. I think I've got a little Okay, now we're gonna need to move in and around the mask. We're gonna keep the mask on. I'll take it off towards the end, just so you can sit and relax with that on. Okay, and we are going to use a couple more products now, all to do with your temple points, like your temples, your pulse points, dream oil to just help you try and have some sweet dreams, all the fun stuff. Okay, so first of all, I have a couple of sprays. So I've got a neutralizing spray here. I'm just gonna spray in and around you. This is tulip and Japanese yuzu, so just like a base spray. Alright, smells so good, doesn't it? Okay, and then we have got another little thing here. I'm just gonna drop some drops in the atmosphere. This is a little sleep spray, some lavender. Perfect. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some roll-ons onto your pulse points. So I've got this one here, which is a Feather and Down Sweet Dreams Relaxing Roll-On, because we want you to have the sweetest dreams. And so it's got calming lavender and chamomile essential oil. And we are literally just gonna take the wrists and we're gonna put like this, roll it on your wrists. We're gonna do under your neck. We're going to do behind your ears, and then we're going to add some temple balm on, and then we're going to take some deep breaths together. Okay, so if you give me your wrist there, okay, and the side. Okay, just under your chin. There, under here, and behind your ears there. Okay. This one's got like loads in it. I put a little bit on my wrist as well. It smells so good. Okay. And then we have the Cheerful Mind Balm. So I'm gonna have to like slightly move your mask out of the way for this one. It's Cheerful Mind Balm. It's to delight and uplift the spirits. And it has things like sweet orange and spearmint, lovely citrus and sort of menthol smelling scents in there, and it's just gonna help you feel better. Okay, so it's like a little stick. So I'll show you how we do it. So we basically put it on here and this side, and it's immediately cooling. You can feel it on your temples and it feels really nice. So we're just gonna do one there and one there. Okay. So it's in here. Okay, now I just need you now follow me with some deep breaths. Okay, so we're just gonna breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Okay, there. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of dream oil to your mask on your cheeks, okay? And this will diffuse into your mask, into your skin, and help better dreams. So I'm just gonna pop that on there. There we go. Put down here. This side. And up here. Wonderful. I like the sound of the glass. I'll just let that diffuse in. Alright. And then we're going to do the touch sequence for sleep, which is when we try and channel your energy through your body relieve any symptoms of insomnia so that you can have a good night's sleep. Okay, now that we have all of these beautiful mind and pulse point balms and things on you, so you can close your eyes, you can focus on each of the points. But what we'll do is we'll be touching your eyes, your ears, back of your head, your throat, your heart, and your solar plexus. Okay, I'm just gonna really do it with one hand. So relax. Touch your eyes. Touch your ears. Touch the back of your head. Touch your throat. Touch your heart. And touch your solar plexus. Touch your eyes. Touch your ears. Touch the back of your head. Touch your throat. Touch your heart. And touch your solar plexus. Touch your eyes. Touch your ears. Touch the back of your head. Touch your heart. And touch your solar plexus. There. Let all that energy just transport through your body. Help balance your chakras and help you relax and sleep. Okay. Are you holding up there okay with your mask on? Good. Alright, now I am going to read a couple of sleep effects for you because I find them super interesting and they're fun. Here we go. Strange sleeping disorders you've probably never heard of. It's my cup of tea. Sleepwalking and talking are the only weird things going on in the night. You can discover the array of sleep disorders that range from plain strange to downright terrifying. So the first one is hypnagogic jerks. Have you ever woken yourself up with muscle twitches or jumps as you're nodding off? These mysterious jerks are often accompanied by a sense of falling. I've had that, for sure. Exploding head syndrome. Not quite the terrifying prospect suggested by its name, this actually harmless condition is the sensation of a super loud noise, like an explosion or a gunshot, just as you're falling asleep. No one's sure what causes it. I also sometimes get that too, and I also think part of it is like, I think the dog's barked and the dog's not barked. That's like the main noise I get. I get like a really loud bark, and it's my brain just does it sometimes. Okay. Sleep paralysis. Usually your brain switches off your body during REM sleep so that you can't act out your dreams, but sometimes the timing of switching this paralysis off is out of sync for up to several minutes. Scarily you wake up but without being able to move or speak. of sleep paralysis, where the brain fails to paralyze the body, so the person can act out their dreams. Yelling, punching, kicking, and screaming and jumping out of bed are common. I've been hit in the face before by somebody I was sleeping next to that literally was acting out their dream. Just went like this. Woke me up. It's like Klein-Levin syndrome, also known as sleeping beauty, can have an affected person sleep up to 23 hours a day for weeks at a time. In their brief waking moments, they usually display unusual behaviours, including binge eating, hallucinations, and heightened sex drive. That is so random. And then sleep-related eating disorder. Beans on toast at 3 AM, anyone? People with this condition can cook and eat while they're asleep and not remember a thing. Oh my goodness, you would be so raging. Imagine you're on a diet and you're doing really well, but your body wakes up at like 3 AM, you're fast asleep, and you just eat everything. That would be devastating. Which of these, this is a sleep idiom, which of these phrases best describe your own sleep? Are you out like a light when your head hits the pillow, or when you sleep a wink? So you got sleep like a log, sleep like a baby, nod off, fast asleep, hit the sack, drop off to sleep, oversleep, lie in, catnap, party winks, what's that one? Sleep tight, catch some C's, tuck someone in, get some kip, out for the count, dead to the whittled, goes out like a light, twinning, light sleeper, heavy sleeper, barely keep my eyes open, burn the candle at both ends, pull an all-nighter, not sleep a wink, sleep on it, let sleeping dogs lie, tossing and turning, sleeping partner, lose sleep over something. What am I think I struggle. I'm never like out for the count. I'm a late sleeper. That is what I am. Okay, now there's a couple of facts for you, and now I have a little bedtime story just to send you off to sleep. So, if I can find it, this one. It's called The Golden Windows. Okay, are you ready? Close your eyes if you like. All day long, the little boy had worked hard in field and barn and shed, for his people were poor farmers and could not pay a workman. But at sunset there came an hour that was all his own, for his father had given it to him. Then the boy would go up to the top of the hill, look across at another hill that rose some miles away. On this far hill stood a house with windows of clear gold and diamonds. They shone and blazed so that it made the boy wink to look at them. But after a while, people in the house put up shutters, as it seemed, and then it looked like any common farmhouse. The boy supposed they did that because it was supper time, and then he would go into the house, have his supper of bread and milk, and go to bed. One day the boy's father called him and said, "You've been a good boy and have earned a holiday. Take this day for your own, but remember that God gave it, and try and learn some good thing." The boy thanked his father and kissed his mother. Then he put a piece of bread in his pocket and started off to find the house with the golden windows. It was pleasant walking. His bare feet made marks in the white dust, and when he looked back, the footprints seemed to be following him and making said, and are not likely to have called about her windows, but glass is better to see through. She bade the boy sit down on the broad stone step at the door, brought him a little cup of milk and a cake, and bade him rest. Then she called her daughter, a child of his own age, and nodded kindly at the two, and went back to her work. The little girl was barefooted like himself, wore a brown cotton gown, but her hair was golden like the windows he had seen, and her eyes were blue like the sky at noon. She led the boy about the farm, showed him her black calf with the white star on its forehead, and he told her about his own home, which was red like a chestnut with 4 white feet. Then when they'd eaten an apple together, and so became best friends, the boy asked her about the golden windows. The little girl nodded, and she said she knew all about them, only he had mistaken the house. You have come quite the wrong way, she said. Come with me and I will show you the house with the golden windows, and then you will see for yourself. They went to a knoll that rose behind the farmhouse, and as they went the little girl told him that the golden windows could only be seen at a certain hour, about sunset. Yes, I know that, said the boy. When they reached the top of the knoll, the girl turned and pointed, and there on a hill far away stood a house with windows of clear golden diamond, just as he had seen them. And when they looked again, the boy saw that it was his own home. Then he told the little girl that he must go. He gave her his best pebble, the white one with the red band, that he had carried for a year in his pocket, and she gave him 3 horse chestnuts, one red like satin, one spotted, and one white like milk. He kissed her and promised to come again, but he did not tell her what he had learned, and so he went back down the hill, and the little girl stood in the sunset light and watched him. The way home was long, and it was dark before the boy reached his father's house, but the lamplight and firelight just shone through the windows, making them almost as bright as he had seen them from the hilltop. And when he opened the door, his mother came to kiss him, and his little sister ran to throw her arms around his neck, and his father looked up and smiled from his seat by the fire. Have you had a good day? Asked his mother. Yes, the boy had a very good day. Have you learned anything? Asked his father. Yes, said the boy. I have learned that our house has windows of gold